Hi, and welcome to Mass Off, where the filters come off, the truth is loud, and we talk about the stuff people are too comfortable avoiding. No sugarcoating, no pretending, just real conversation that might hit a nerve, but it might set you free. Hey, this one here, it's going to step on a lot of toes out there. Let's talk about voodoo and using voodoo to get and keep someone. Yes, 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 indeed. I am going there. We're going to talk about it because some people really and truly believe they can use voodoo to attract a person, to bind them, to keep them from leaving. They're not trying to build love. They're trying to control it. Using voodoo as a shortcut instead of doing the real work it takes to be chosen, that's control. That's manipulation. But here's the truth. If you are using voodoo to keep somebody, you already know deep down they wouldn't be there on their own. They would not stay on their own. And that's the part that should bother you. Because even if you believe voodoo works, what are you actually getting? You're not getting genuine love. You're not getting someone who actually chose you. You're getting someone whose presence feels forced, is off, is disconnected, and you feel that every day because you know what you did to get him and what you're doing to keep him. Now let's talk about the consequences, because this is where people get quiet. When you try to control something as real as love using voodoo, it does not create stability. It creates an imbalance. That person may start acting different, yes. It may start to be distant and confused and sometimes even feel drained. The connection feels heavy instead of just natural. And over time, things start to fall apart. Things start to slip away because what's forced can't flow. And when it backfires, it hits different because now you're not just dealing with a breakup. You're dealing with the reality that none of it was real to begin with. That you had to use voodoo just to hold on to something that did not belong to you, that did not choose you. Let's step on some toes. Using voodoo to keep a man or a woman is not power. It is insecurity. It is fear. Fear of not being enough on your own. And instead of just leveling up, instead of becoming someone worth choosing, you are trying to override someone's free will. That is not love. That's control. And anything built on control, on voodoo, is temporary. Real relationship does not need to be forced. They do not need to be fixed. And they do not need to be spiritually manipulated. They're built on mutual desire. They're built on real connection. They're built on two people actually choosing each other without pressure, without being fixed. And that's all. If it takes voodoo to keep them, it was never ever really yours. And sooner or later, trust me, sooner or later, the truth will break whatever you tried to bind. Hey, look, if this triggered you, good. And if it make you think, that is even better. Either way, the mask slip. See you next time.